When it comes to movies, the Japanese film industry is one of the most aesthetically evolved. That is not very surprising since we are talking about the land that gave us Akira Kurosawa. So today we are going to tell you about 20 Japanese horror movies that you shouldn't watch alone. Here is a list of some of the horror movies you must not miss. Number 1, Noroi. Long and complex, Noroi has been made in the documentary found footage style. Movie focuses on a paranormal expert who disappears during the making of a disturbing documentary, The Curse. Number 2, Ju-on. This movie is mostly popular as The Grudge. It is perhaps one of the most widely watched and well-received horror movies ever. And that kid ghost. Dear God. Number 3, Ringu. This terrifying movie is also extremely popular. Much like Ju-on, Ringu keeps the audience nicely petrified to look away from the screen. Sadako emerging from the well and then from the television set will forever be seared into our brains. Number 4, Suicide Club. Cases of mass suicide grips the nation and the police are trying to find the cause. This morbid movie makes a different kind of sense when you come to know that 33,000 teenagers committed suicide the year before the film is made. Number 5, Dark Water. An eerie apartment with a bad leak on the ceiling does not seem like the most terrifying plot. But how the movie unfolds is a masterclass on how to make a horror film terrifying and tragic. Number 6, Onibaba. The movie is about survival, which is the essence of every horror movie. Set in 14th century with a backdrop of feudal wars, Onibaba features 2 women and a demonic mask. Exceptionally entertaining with a fistful of psychological horror. Number 7, Rinne. Rinne or Reincarnation has all the ingredients for a great horror movie. With multiple murders decade ago, killer committing suicide, questionable movie being made recreating all the events, shock moments and the nefarious venue, Rinne is an absolute winner. Number 8, Kairo. People are committing suicide and the world is depopulating. A couple of survivors must fight against all odds, along with their will to survive in a post-apocalyptic world infested with ghosts. Number 9, Audition. A widower teams up with a director to find himself a life partner. They audition women to be the wife. Then they find Asami. She is a nutcase to say the least and lives in an empty apartment with a frightening-looking sack. If this doesn't make you curious, we don't know what will. Number 10, Tales of Terror from Tokyo and All Over Japan. The name of the movie is self-explanatory. It is an anthology of horror tales, unequal in their horror quotient. It compiled 8 stories by 7 directors: Yakai no Hokakusho, The Night Watchman, Zanin, Wisps of Smoke, Tebukuro, Gloves, Amoitsu, The Wait, Shugatami, Full-Length Mirror, Shizen, Line of Sight, Yukusoku, The Promise, and Hisao. Number 11, Teke Teke. The film focuses on a legless woman who haunts the railway station. If anyone sees her, they die within 3 days. The garden variety horror movie but equally frightening. Number 12, Kuime. Kuime Moreover Your Dead Body focuses on a couple, both of whom are part of a play based on the popular Yotsuya Kaidan. Things get increasingly convoluted and gory as Kosuke starts cheating on Miyuki off stage. Number 13, Yotsuya Kaidan. One of the film adaptations of what is probably the most popular ghost story. Ghost of murdered wife haunts adulterer husband and the result is stupefying. Arguably the most famous Japanese ghost story of all time, it has been adapted for film over 30 times, and continues to be an influence on Japanese horror today. Number 14, P.O.V, Noroi Firumu. Ghost video roles. Origin of the ghost video is traced to a high school. Investigations into supernatural occurrences in the high school ensue. Haunted high school. Number 15, Kwaidan. Another anthology of horror flicks that has been critically acclaimed and bagged an Academy Award nomination. It probably is the only one of its kind. The film consists of 4 separate and unrelated stories. Kwaidan is an archaic transliteration of Kaidan, meaning ghost story. Number 16, Carved, the Slit-Mouthed Woman. This movie has a woman with a slit mouth. I repeat, a slit mouth. And she is wandering about with a gigantic pair of scissors cutting people and all. It is the kind of movie that scares you even before the opening credit rolls. Full points for the gore. Number 17, Jigoku. An extremely gory film that has nothing to do with realism. Deaths and misery all around with an unusual trip to hell. Yes. Jigoku is notable for separating itself from other Japanese horror films of the era such as Kwaidan or Onibaba due to its graphic imagery of torment and hell. Number 18, The Complex. The Complex focuses on a haunted complex where mysterious deaths happen. There is an added bonus of scratching noises from the apartment below in the middle of the night. Number 19, Suicide Manual. 2 cameramen investigate the case of a group suicide where 4 people kill themselves. They run into a girl who was a part of the pack but backed out in fear and twists and turns ensue. Number 20, Tomie. The first installation of this series is about a troubled woman trying to recover her memories. The only thing she remembers is a name, Tomie. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you loved this video then please like, comment, share, and subscribe our channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon for latest updates. If you have some stories with you and want to share it with others then let us know about it, we will share it for you to others. Let us know about it in comment box or send us your story in mail on the provided email address in description.